something important to tell you.
We're getting a divorce.
Okay, maybe I should take a second. Explain how this happened. You may be confused, which is understandable. Let's start with my parents. That one, in the pumps and the dress, that's Elise Montgomery, my mom. You know, for a gold digger, it's surprising she'd ever settle down and have a kid. As a mother figure though, she's about as supportive and reliable as an IKEA mattress. And mustache over here. On the computer, that's my dad, George Montgomery. Got rich in the oil industry, how classic. He's never really been there either, but I guess he could be worse. But how did some upper class, perfect family, like the wealthy, the almighty, and powerful Montgomerys, become the broken mess it is now? Well, let's go back to last Thursday morning.
Crystal, my eggs are sunny side up, not sunny side down like I asked. Could you please remake them?
Of course, ma'am. And for you, sir?
Yes, Crystal, you know what I'm like and how I like it.
And maybe next time you can get it right for me too?
Yes, ma'am.
Honey, have you found your debit card? I want to treat myself to a trip to Vegas this weekend. Maybe invite the girls along with me this time?
Not yet. It's been gone for a while, so I just canceled the damn thing.
Well, could I borrow a different one?
Sweetheart, I just don't see the point in you taking a weekend trip to Vegas. That would be the third time this year, and it's only February.
Morning, Crystal. Morning, Dad.
Morning, dear.
Good morning, sweetie. I made your favorite.
Thank you, Crystal.
Of course, dear.
So, Mom, were you texting this early in the morning?
My yoga instructor, if you must know.
Glad you're enjoying those lessons, honey.
She's enjoying those lessons, all right.
Pardon?
Nothing. Allison would just like to explain how your debit card went missing last week.
Actually, I have a game this weekend, and we might be going to state. So all the parents are pitching in on a potluck. Do you think you guys could bring something?
Oh, honey, I have a business trip over that weekend. I could definitely donate some money to help the other parents out.
Right. Of course. Mom?
Sweetheart, you know Mommy's too busy for that kind of thing. And your dad just said he'd donate some money, so it's fine.
No, yeah. I totally get it. You're busy. Maybe next time?
Well, I've got to get to work. Bye, ladies.
So, Mom, what kind of stuff are you so busy with that you've had to miss every single one of your daughter's games?
You're just too young to understand.
Too young to understand what you're doing to Dad? If he even is my real dad?
You have no idea what you're talking about. And you have no right to talk to me like that. Maybe I miss your stuff because you're just so unbearable. Now, if you don't mind, I have to get going to my yoga lesson. I'll be late.
Yeah, I think it's better for you to leave too.
I already took off next Saturday to be at your game.
Really, Crystal? You do that?
Yeah, of course. I'll make those cookies you like so much for the potluck. And it'll be great. And as for your mom, you know she loves you. She just gets in these moods that...
Don't. I've heard the whole spiel about her loving me or whatever, but that doesn't change the fact that the last time she showed me she cared, I was still potty training.
Well, you know you'll always have me.
Thank you, Crystal, for
Of
everything.
course. Now, I believe that you have school, so you should better get going. And while I clean up all this...
Great. Thank you again.
No problem. Have a great day.
Bye. So, did you get the rent in?
No, I just couldn't get the money in time.
You're not gonna get kicked out, right? You can't move away.
And why is that? Your parents are with me?
Yeah. Why does it matter?
They don't like me, do they?
I thought it was clear that that's the whole reason I'm going out with you.
I want to meet your parents.
Why would you want to do something like that? You and I both know that that's a bad idea.
Because, look, even if you're just dating me to make them mad and even want to go as far as moving in with me once you graduate, I want to know your parents.
Who said anything about me moving in?
Look, Allison, I like you a lot, and just the other day you were talking about wanting to get out of your parents' house, and I don't know exactly how you feel about me, but we'll never know what happens in the future.
Fine, I guess. I gotta go to class or I'm gonna be late. Good luck on your interview.
I love you.
What?
I love you.
I love you too.
Where have you been all day? I've been worried sick about you.
I told you I was going out with my boyfriend after school.
You know your curfew is 10 o'clock. Don't you think that midnight is pushing a bit too much?
What's it to you anyway? It's not like you ever cared about me in the first place.
We both know that's not true.
Do we?
Allie, I'm your mother.
My preschool teacher was more of a mother to me than you.
Miss Larson didn't raise you.
Exactly my point.
Look, you can't possibly mean that, Alley Cat.
Don't alley cat me.
Crystal, could you bring me my pipe?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you sit down, love?
Are you sure I have work around the house that I need to be attending to?
Oh, please, you work too hard, Crystal. Take a break.
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you stepping in for Allison like that. Don't think I didn't notice all that you're doing for her.
I'm just doing my job, sir.
But you go above and beyond for my Allison. Don't think I didn't notice all the time you've been taking up has been matching up with Allison's events, and, well, if you're taking time off, you're not getting paid, meaning Allison is more than just another chore to you. Look, I may not always be the best father, but I am still her father, and Allison is the only thing I have loved in a very long time. That is until I saw how much you too cared for my Allison, and more importantly, how much she cared for you in return. She's been more receptive to you in the past couple of months than she's been to her mother and I in years.
If I may, sir, excuse me if this is out of line, but the difference between your wife and you versus me is that even in my busy schedule working for you guys, I still take time out of my day just for her. Just because she doesn't physically need parents around anymore doesn't mean that she doesn't want you around or that she doesn't still need the love and support of a parent. She's gone with dismissive parents her entire teenage years, and those are the years in a kid's life when they need that connection the most because they're still trying to figure out who they are, and poor Allison has had to figure that out all on her own. Look, sir, maybe I ought to just get back to
No. Please, continue.
Look, I'm only saying this because I know what it's like from her point of view. Financially, my parents were there, but they were never there, if that makes any sense. I just see a lot of myself in Allison.
I don't have another way to say this, but my feelings for my wife have grown dim. I can feel her resentment towards me and even towards her own daughter. And then I see you and how you're always so kind to me and the way you take care of Allison as if she were your own, and I cannot hide the feelings that I have for you.
Oh.
You just set this spark in me. A spark I haven't felt since first meeting Elise, and quite frankly, one that she can't give me anymore. And, well, I miss that. I apologize if I'm overstepping my boundaries.
No, it's okay. No one's really ever thought of me that way. It's quite flattering, really.
Shall we take this someplace else?
Sure.
He's not going to show up. We might as well start dinner without him.
He's coming, okay? He's just running a little late.
Don't worry, sweetheart. I'm sure he'll turn up any.
See, Mom? Mom, Dad, I'd like to introduce you to my boyfriend, Jacob.
It's nice to meet you, young man. I'm Mr. Montgomery, Allison's father, but perhaps you can call me George.
Lovely to meet you, sir. I'm Jacob. Why is he on a laptop?
He's on a business trip and he just wants to be included in the family. It's also, my mom gets away with cheating on him all the time.
me to introduce you to...
Elise, Allison's mother. Pleasure to meet you, doll. If I may ask, how old are you again?
23, man.
23 and with a minor. Do forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's legal.
Dad, I'm 18.
18? Since when?
Since my 18th birthday, 4 months ago.
All right, of course. Do suppose that did already happen. Time flies, doesn't it? Seems like moments ago you were learning how to ride a bike.
Dinner is served.
Thank you, Crystal.
Hopefully you did it right this time.
Oh, I'm sure she did, sweetheart.
So, Jacob, where are you working at the moment?
Oh, I don't have a job right now, but I'm looking for one now.
Well, what university are you attending then?
I haven't enrolled into one.
Why is that?
Well, I can't because I dropped out of high school. Food looks great.
Well, I think that's enough, because this dinner is over. You're not suitable for my daughter.
Ma'am, I really...
No. You see this house? This lavish, luxurious aura of our family? From the way it sounds, you can never provide the same comfort and happiness for Allison. And in case that wasn't clear enough, you're not suitable for our daughter.
Mom!
Honey, don't you think you're just being a tad bit harsh?
What? We know I'm right, and I see no point in the continuation of this dinner.
You can't just kick him out like that.
You're right. How rude of me. I'll walk him out.
Shouldn't I be the one doing that?
No. You can say your goodbyes here.
Mom, I'm an adult now.
While you're living under my house, you're living by my rules.
Goodbye, Jacob. I'm sorry about this mess.
It's fine, I guess. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow and drive your...
I think that's enough.
I'm sorry, love. You know how your mother can be. I'll talk to her. Maybe that'll change her mind.
It's alright, Dad. No need to worry.
Oh?
So, Mom, how's yoga?
It's fine. Why?
Oh, nothing. Just dinner talk. But you know, I noticed that the studio's closing time is 8 p.m. and you leave for the gym at 9:30 p.m.
Well, it's hard for me to focus when there's other people watching me. I pay extra for after hours.
Well, according to Dad's credit card statements, you haven't been charged the gym in months. Shouldn't have left those out, by the way.
I'm sorry. What exactly are you implying with this?
Oh, I think you know exactly what, but you need to tell Dad yourself.
You wouldn't dare.
Looks like I just did.
Would you two stop bickering and calm down? Now, honey, what is it you have to tell me?
Mom's cheating on you.
Now, Allison, that's a very serious thing to suggest without any explanation.
Explanation? George, are you honestly going to feed into her hysteria caused by her resentment of me? She's a child.
Mom, I'm 18.
Okay, well, Elise, this is not feeding into hysteria. This won't exactly be surprising news.
George, how could you say that about me? I'm your wife. I would never cheat on you.
Oh, come on. Don't be a whore and a liar.
Sir Rose Montgomery, you watch your mouth. And Elise, calm the hell down. We both should have seen this coming. The resentment and coldness towards each other is hard to ignore, and as much as we want to keep doing this, it's tiresome pretending that our marriage isn't failing. So why don't we just be honest?
But sweetheart, you know I...
And then, honey, look me in the eye and tell me you're not cheating on me.
Fine. I'm cheating on you. Is that what you wanted to hear?
I don't think I must confess, I haven't been entirely honest with you either. I have feelings for another woman.
Who could you have possibly fallen for? Do I know her?
Of course you know her, Elise. We've grown cold and stale, and the only person giving me that fire that we used to have is Crystal.
The maid? With someone as lowly as that?
Oh, come on. You slept with my 5th grade teacher. Don't talk about lowly as if you're not familiar.
Go to your room.
But
I said go to your room. Your father and I need to have a chat.
We're getting a divorce.
so here we are, back to where we started. But the story doesn't stop here. Wait, how could there be more, you ask? There's always more to a story like this. You see, Mom stopped going to yoga, but something feels off. She always moves on quickly, and I usually would have figured it out by now, but this time she stumped me. Who could my mom be keeping from me so well? Wait, I thought you stopped going to yoga.
I did, yes.
So then who would you be texting like that now?
What do you mean like that?
Oh, come on, we all know. I just want to know who you're moving on to this time.
But it's not appropriate for me to talk to you about.
Come on, I'm an adult now.
No.
Fine, guess I'll have to get the answer myself.
Allison, no!
Ah, Jake. Who is he? New maid? Barista? Ooh, or maid... Oh.